I'm PamOnSunset and today we're following a Bob Ross tutorial. Get excited! What's up, Pam fam? You have seen all the big YouTubers follow a Bob Ross tutorial. LaurDIY, Rosanna Pansino did it with frosting, Jenna Marbles did it, they're everywhere. And I have been waiting to do it because I'm scared. I have painted before, but I'm not really that good, so I'm a little afraid that this is gonna come out terribly. And it was kind of expensive to buy all this stuff, so hopefully I can actually hang this out. I'm following the tutorial that the queen of DIY, LaurDIY, followed because she's like the queen, so I wanted to see if I could do it. A regular person. Let's find out the real deal on this DIY. For today's tutorial, you need a brush, whatever these things are called, artist palette, white paint, red paint, blue paint, yellow paint, green paint, brown paint, some slightly smaller brushes, and this little plastic tool thing. The first step that we had to do was paint this all white. I figured that was boring and I already did it before I turned the cameras on because who wants to watch that, right? Even though I'm following LaurDIY's version of this, I'm gonna actually follow the Bob Ross tutorial on YouTube because she didn't show like every single step, I don't think. So if I want to actually like attempt to make it good, I have to actually follow his tutorial. He said he started out with Indian yellow, which I'm hoping is this yellow. Going about 3/4 of the way up and just crisscrossing across. Oh man, this is scary. It already doesn't look right. It's happened to Lauren too, where like his is way lighter than this one. And then he took crimson and put it on top, which is, it's red. Next is the blue. It's a little icky looking. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I need a thin brush. Not listening to you, Bob Ross. I need to paint the entire remainder of the top. I'm coming up with this red monstrosity over here. Did he blend it? Bring it down to the crimson. Okay. Does it look bad? Okay, then he made a cloud. Ah! Now you take a new clean brush and blend it all together. Okay, here we go. Just gonna very gently 3 hairs in some air. I don't know what the heck that means. Very gently blending. Okay. He's putting water on the bottom of the thing. So, okay. Why does that look green? Where did the green come from? What's happening? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't look too bad except for the random green, but I'm hoping, you know, some green is gonna come into this later, right? I have to have green, so. Oh, he went all the way up to the yellow? Okay, hold on. I got some more blue going on here. That's where a leaf fell into the water. Okay, next he's making the mountains. I can't really mix in this little itty bitty thing that I have. So I just went and got like a piece of cardboard that I have hanging around. So he took the blue and the black. I didn't understand, he's trying to make the blue lighter, but he added black to it, so that confused me. I don't know better than Bob Ross. And white. Now we have to use this scary thing, which I've never used before. Mix this together with this. Right. And pulled it. Okay. Okay, there's the mountains. Alright, look, it looks like a mountain. I did a thing. We're gonna make a darker mountain over here. Okay, you put some white with a touch of red, and it's making it look like snow. Okay. Yeah, this is funny. He's like, no pressure, no pressure. There's a lot of pressure here. Okay, take this. Go. Oh, I have pink mountains that don't look like mountains anymore. I'm just gonna redo this. Okay, then you took some white and made some mist. These are all the steps I would maybe skip if I wasn't doing it for you. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's another mountain. Why? I missed the step. You have to go put some white on the water. That makes sense. Do this. Now we're going back to the mountain. I got better. That mountain doesn't look like his, but I'm using acrylic paint because that's what Lauren used. And even Lauren said it was probably wrong. So I think it's a little bit harder to do the snowy parts with this kind of paint. Oh. Mixing, la 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 la. Why couldn't I just have used the green? The room I want to put this in, I have a lot of bright green, so I'm just gonna use a bright green and go a little bit rogue here. He keeps saying to make it your own. Okay, because he has a fan brush, it looks a little bit easier, but let's just kind of... I don't like my trees. See, added some yellow to the green and added some highlights. I hope the fact that I use my own green doesn't mess this up. And now we're creating some grass over here. I'm a little nervous about this. Add white to the green and you add little tiny highlights places. I think it's done. We did it! I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit and then come back and give you my tips. My masterpiece is done. Here's what Bob Ross's look like. Here's what Lauren's looked like, and here's what mine look like. So they all have their own little touches, but I think it's still pretty awesome. Because it's like, look, I'm a painter. Before I let you know if it's worth it or not, overall here are my tips. Tip number 1, this thing was only about $1, which is why I bought it, and it totally makes you look like an artist. But it didn't actually like work out that well because you need really long flat surfaces for this thingamajig, and I think you could just use cardboard. Tip number 2, I don't think that you actually need the fan brush, but you definitely need like a bunch of different brushes. I would maybe even get 2 of the bigger ones and a bunch of like littler ones. Tip number 3, Bob keeps saying, make it your own, and that's my tip too. Like I said, Bob's, Lauren's, and my painting all don't look the same, but I think they all look great. So have fun, which means that overall I think this is worth it. Leave a comment down below of what you thought about this and my painting. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the Pam fam. I have to sign my painting now and hang it up. Ah!